your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. A little juke. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And he's coming off of an injury-shortened season where he only played in 8 games. But he's hoping to get back to an all-pro level that he played at a year before. Now, with new weapons in town, he and his team believe they can go deep in the playoffs and have a major impact.
A first carry now. This is Williams. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Prescott. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there at 22.
2 yards. First down, Dallas.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. It's caught on the right side, Williams. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw, Prescott. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Prescott. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Zach Bourne coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in the EA studios in Central Florida. If you're a fan of offense, and I know many of us are, this hasn't been the game for you. Zip, zip at the half, a rare score where next score might win. Let's find out who can break through into the third quarter. To call it for us, it's our commentary team, Brandon Godden.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Well, these two offensive coordinators, they've likely been busy during the break. What can they do to generate some offense in the second half to come? After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
And he stopped immediately there. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down.
Good for an Eagles.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday night primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
36-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the Cowboys,
let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Eagles. First down and 10 yards to go.
All three timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley in the final minute. And the Eagles have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, nice move. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So Dak and the Cowboys down 7-0. A little over 30 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Here's Dak. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Prescott. His throw's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
To throw, Prescott. Taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.